Hi, my name is Jason Sturm, and I'm going to be pitching a game idea that is an RPG with phase-based combat, and I'm calling it Merry Marauders. It's heavily influenced in theme by Dungeons and Dragons. We've got our orcs, we've got our magic wielders, we even got a merchant that follows us around. We got it all. Here's the way the map's going to work. It's a basic linear system that branches into different options, but at the end of the game, you're going to make your way to the same final area. We should be able to get this done. I don't know about being able to make each difficulty, but we should be able to get the easy boss done. Some basic things are just, putting in the different stats for the characters, and some basic math is going to get done later on in the game. But the computer should do most of it for you. The greatest part about the game is its replayability system and its party creation. There's all kinds of different combinations you can do. Each character has its own affinity. We've got red, green, purple, and blue, and this will affect the items that the characters use. We'll go into that a little bit later. Basic ideas is you're just managing a party of heroes. You're going to prepare them with item management, and you're going to make decisions based on where you want to go on the map, depending on how damaged your party is or how powerful they are. And the goal is to just find and kill this godlike monster or demon. As you can see, we've got different colored nodes here, and each of them represents an event that can happen. The red nodes will put you in combat with more powerful demi-bosses. Your yellow nodes are going to be shops, orange nodes, basic combat events, and purple is where you're going to get into a final boss battle. So you're going to make decisions as you go through the game on what areas you're going to go to next. The combat system is really simple. If your player has a higher power than the enemy, then you win. If your player has a lower power than the enemy, then you fail, and probably bad stuff will happen to you and your party. The goal of the game is to hunt down these giant monsters, and they will have different abilities, different characters that they'll send after you. They are the antagonizing force of the game. Time management's very important as you get through the map, as these bosses will send their minions after you depending on how long you're taking. This is also highly based on the difficulty of the boss. Basically here we have these items which are worth different amounts of gold depending on how powerful they are. Black represents a character using them that does not share an affinity, but for instance with this bow we have a +4 to green. So if your character is green, they get more power. It all works. Here's how the game's going to be viewed. It's basically just a user interface. This is showing the map in which you're represented by the caravan. In this case, you're going to be going to an orange node, and that'll start a basic combat event. Some similarities between other games. The combat system's heavily influenced by Munchkin, and the theme, like I said earlier, is Dungeons and Dragons. The differences are the map progression. It's a linear branching story that will end in the same place, but you're going to make decisions on where you're going. Like I said, there's no story to the game, and short game sessions are pretty feasible. You can pick up, put down the game, whatever you want to do. It's easy. You can do 5 minutes, you can do 2 hours, you can save the game, pause the game, exit the game at any point, restart, whatever you want to do. It should be able to stick with you. You should be able to pick it up, put it down, it'd be great. Some of the risks, we're new to the game design here. We're not sure if all of these systems are going to work out, but what we do want to happen is get this game balanced, get some enemies, get some bosses, get some items, get some abilities, and once we have all this stuff working together, we can figure it out and make the game more fun. Here's the references for some of the artwork that I used throughout the slide. I hope you enjoyed this pitch. My name is Jason Sturm, and like I said, I am a game design student at Full Sail. Thank you.